The Hokies enter the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the Stanford Cardinal and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
It's the best entrance in college football, particularly at night. Virginia Tech, Sandman, here we go. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Hokies ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Stanford's offense will go to work first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Looking to throw, it's Warren. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So Virginia Tech's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make...
And the ball's out, and they're after it. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Denmark. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Trying play action. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Under fire. On the move at the 30. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ford. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And after that last completion, netted a big fat 0. They're looking at 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Warren. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Ford. Ripping through the defense. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The run inside. It's Hawkins. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Punt is in the air. Here's the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running inside. It's Ford. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Holt. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. In the red area, it's Ford. Fights off a defender. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll run it again. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. To the air, it's Warren. Bringing the heat. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. This quarterback part of their running game. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got him. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Stanford comes up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cardinal! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line. Turn. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a second down. Pulls it on the option. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they were going to stop the running game, it wasn't just running backs, but this guy also very dangerous when he takes off and goes.
And Jesse, you know what? Even if a defense knows that about the opposing quarterback, there's something demoralizing about giving up a QB run.
Well, it's tough because this guy is so athletic. He makes a lot of defenses feel pretty bad.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Gives it on the option. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll run play action. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
When you're in zone cover.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality and running the football. Look right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Ryan. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll close the gap to 14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Blackburn. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air, it's Warren. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Brown. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Stanford going back to work with another first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Fires quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well. But, man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble, nice job getting the first down.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Spits it out to the back. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Hokies will punt this one away. He's got it. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Scanning the field, it's Warren. Hit as he throws. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Got some room to run.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Looking to the big tight end. Tosses it incomplete.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Quickly to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 5 team, the Duke Blue Devils.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. What's the story as we start this 2nd half?
Checking in with the Hokies head coach at the half. They have got to consider what they should do here in the 2nd half. Their young quarterback, getting the first start of his career, has struggled here in the 1st half. They have some decisions to make. I will keep you posted as to the conversations and what I'm seeing on the sideline about how they handle this young player moving forward. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The run inside. It's Hawkins. There's some room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. On the run, it's Hawkins.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hokies!
It's a phenomenal effort on third down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love that.
And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. They march 79 yards on the drive, and what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. They come out for the first time in this second half, but lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. Might have a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's 4. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking for room. It's 4. Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. They want to run this quarterback. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. That was a big stop by the defense now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game, as we're starting to get late. They'll operate out of split backs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. They'll send the back in motion. Takes the easy one to the back. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. We'll field this one in tight quarters. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Shakes off the defender. Could be an alley. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Warren. Caught over the middle, it's Ford. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeps it on first down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Ford. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now facing a 3rd and long. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looks as if he's going to run it. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. To the air, it's Baker. Got it in the middle, it's Denmark. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Got a man. It's Keith.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, looking to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking for a crease, it's Ford. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Pulls it in, it's Blackburn. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Shaw. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Blackburn. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He wants to throw it. Here's a heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Hey guys, checking in on the Stanford sideline. This offense has been a big storyline here today. We did not expect them to be so proficient against one of the top defenses in the country, but here we are. A big blowout. They have the ball and the lead. Coaches keep talking to the players about finishing strong. We'll see if they're able to keep up that momentum here.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And you just get the feeling this defense is going to have to make more negative plays like that. You're down multiple possessions tonight. You need to come away with sacks to see if you can scrape and claw and get back in this game.
It's on target and complete. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Hawkins, and he'll be brought down.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Running inside. It's Ford. Strong run. Picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here comes the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
From the red zone, it's Ford. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. To throw, it's Warren. Here comes the heat. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's loose on the right. The 40. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Cool as as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He'll do it himself. It's a fumble on the play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Quarterback keep. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. What a disappointment. No good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Baker. Unloads to the right. Oh, and he just dropped it. So close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Throwing right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, it's Green. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Wants to throw again. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fires left. Zips it out to his man. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him! Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Fires to the middle. Snags it! Touchdown, Hokies! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance, but you got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.